Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HarrTravel.com, your luxury all-inclusive experts, and today I'm at the beautiful Secrets The Vine. This is located right in the heart of the hotel zone in Cancun, which makes it perfect for this incredible beach that you see behind me, some of the most amazing views in all of Mexico, but also because it's located right in the hotel zone, you're very close to really high-end shopping and restaurants if you want to step off property. But of course, being that it is a Secrets all-inclusive, they have nearly 15 bars and restaurants here. You don't need to leave the property to have an incredible time. Now, just behind me, you'll see 3 of the pools. They're actually surrounding on all sides. They also have this incredible rooftop pool area that I can't wait to share with you. I know one of the things that my wife and I really love about this particular resort is because it is in a single building as a high-rise. You know, you get the beach and the pools and everything, but everything is in one place. So all of those restaurants, those bars, you don't have to walk outside. So if there's inclement weather, that's a huge bonus. But just in general, we love that it's compact, but also full of everything that we love. So some of the things that we're going to share with you today are all of the different bars and the restaurants. They have several fantastic specialties, including some that are unique to just this particular Secrets property. You have this fantastic oceanfront gym and an over 12,000 square foot spa that can meet all of your spa needs. In addition, there's golf close by with negotiated rates, but I think this has a little bit of everything for everyone. So follow along as I show you this beautiful space. So you're going to encounter 4 different pools here at Secrets The Vine. This is the first one over to my left. So what's really cool is the 3 pools that are down below are actually tiered. So they step down as you get closer to the ocean. It allows you to maximize the beautiful views and of course the breeze as well. Now this pool, the way it's set up, you've got loungers all the way around. One of the cool features is over on the far side, you have the loungers in the water with fountains. So you get that extra, zen feeling that comes along with all of the water and the hydrotherapy that they have here on the property. Continuing along, you have more loungers on the side, you've got your umbrellas, and then you also have these really fantastic valley bed options over to my right. Now this is a really great spot to point out the architecture of the resort. You can see it behind me. It is all set in one large building. What that allows is from every single spot to take in the views, because on the far side, you're gonna have the lagoon, and directly out the front, you have the ocean. There are some spectacular oceanfront rooms. I highly recommend that you check out our room tours because we have every room and suite on the property. We have a private video of it for you to check out. So as you continue around, you can get another angle of this top pool. One thing that I like about it is it's really long, so if you want to swim laps either in the morning or the evening, it seems to be a really great place for that. They also set up some activities throughout the day, and they'll even put in a little bit of water volleyball. Now, one of the reasons I stopped right here is I wanted to point out up above, you can't really see it from here, you can just see the tips of the umbrellas up there, but the rooftop pool is directly behind me. It is one of the most dramatic spots on the entire property, and we'll take you there in just a few minutes. So I just headed down the first step of stairs, and you have more of these valley beds on my right. Now these are first come, first serve, complimentary for anybody who's staying at the resort. You've got the couch configuration. You also have those with 2 loungers as well. So now we're down to the second of the pools. So this is another one of those hybrid pool areas. Actually, this patio area in the evening, they sometimes will turn it into a dance area so you can have a nice, beautiful view once again of the ocean and have some singing and dancing. But if you can want to do a private event, wedding, there's several spaces down here that you can utilize for that. But continuing on, you've got this beautiful pool here. Once again, another infinity edge looking out at the ocean. So just behind the pool, you actually have a waterfall feature. It's not turned on quite yet this early in the morning, but that cascades down, once again, gives you that soothing effect. And then just up between the pool and the main building there, you also have additional lounge space as well. So just next to the second pool, you're gonna have the bar manatees. It's actually named after me right as I leave an all-inclusive. You see me swimming by, though might have a little bit of a lobster in there too. But any which way, this is the bar manatees. You can see they've got full bar service. And something that I think it is important to note is that all the way up to the very top of the pool and all the way down to the beach, you do have bar service that's included with your all-inclusive package. So you actually have one more tier down here, not a pool, but one more tier down below where you have loungers looking out at the beautiful ocean view. You've got this great gazebo over in the corner as well. It's used for different things like exercise classes, but it can also be used as a perfect spot for a wedding with that gorgeous ocean view behind you. So in all of our resort and cruise ship room tours, I always mention how I love a rainforest shower head. They heard me loud and clear. They even put in a Danny-sized rainforest shower head. And as soon as I get the mic off here, I'm gonna go be refreshed. So now we're down to the third and final pool here. I just wanted to point out this little feature. It's actually the walkway from the lobby. It comes directly out there so you can take advantage of those beautiful sunrise views out in front. And as we continue along, this is an L-shaped pool. On the far side, you have more of those loungers that are actually in the water, so you kind of have that nice beach entrance over there. And then you have loungers that are facing the pool here, and more loungers that are looking out at the ocean. As we continue along up here to the right-hand side, you've got a hot tub, another great spot, ocean front right here, and then you've got some more loungers over there in the corner. In addition to the second of the pool bars, this is the Sugar Reef Pool Bar. Now this is a full bar. Once again, they're gonna do service at the bars with bar stools if you wanna sit there, or they'll bring them to you wherever you are around the pool. So on either side of Sugar Reef, you have these really great lounge spaces. You've got different chairs and couch configuration, really nice place to relax, be by the pool. Maybe you don't wanna be right at the pool, or you want that extra shade. It's perfect for that. So just next to the Sugar Reef bar, you're gonna find the Barefoot Grill. Now this is the classic pool grill. They're gonna have burgers, fries, hot dogs, tacos of course, basically just a mix of different kinds of quick foods that you may wanna eat around the pool. And then in addition to that, you're also gonna find the Sea Salt Grill. Now this is generally a lunch and dinner restaurant. Sometimes they will have some breakfast options. They rotate those throughout your stay. But at lunchtime, this is the seafood extravaganza. So they have all kinds of different seafood options. I loved the shrimp tacos yesterday. But one of our favorites here is actually during the month of July, they have a burger festival. So a couple extra burgers on the menu to supplement those as well. At dinner time, this turns into a Peruvian specialty restaurant. So you get all kinds of fantastic specialties. Of course, my all-time favorite is the ceviche. And wow, anyway, absolutely delicious. So now we're down on the beach. You have loungers down here as well. They've got umbrellas all set up, and there's actually a roped off area specifically just for Secrets The Vine. You have the same thing on the other side, but over there, you also have several of the bally beds that are right on the ocean as well. Now I just wanted to point out this is a great place to see the front part of the resort, and all of the rooms on this side are those incredibly beautiful master suite ocean fronts. Once again, check out those tours if you want to see what's inside. Those are some of my favorite rooms in the entire industry. So just behind me at the bottom of the stairs, you're gonna have your outdoor showers. So of course, if you're coming up or down, you can shower off before or after you get in the water. And then continuing on to the left, you have one of the signatures of Secret Hotels is the Bar Akuta. It's the beach bar right there down on the beach. And so they do have drink service down here as well for you. So one of the reasons people choose to stay here in the hotel zone is the beach. You got these big, beautiful white sandy beaches. You can walk quite a bit of distance in both sides and be right in front of other resorts. In addition to that, they do have a water sports desk that's just up back inside into the resort, but there's several different water sports that you can take directly from the beach right here. One of the absolute best features at this resort is this incredible 12th floor preferred club pool. It's a massive infinity pool that looks out over the ocean, but because it's set up here on the rooftop, it just gives an even more spectacular view. You've got seating all the way around the pool over there to my left. You've got loungers with accompanying umbrellas as well, all the way around here spread out. And then another set of seating that I have that is really popular. Over here to my right, you have these bally beds. All of these are complimentary, but for preferred club guests only. That's a big thing to note, that if you choose not to upgrade to preferred class, this is not gonna be a space at the resort that you'll be able to utilize. So nestled just behind the beautiful Preferred Club rooftop pool, you're gonna find Olio. So during the day, during lunch, this is actually going to be a Preferred Club only restaurant. So that's one of those added benefits of upgrading. During the dinner time, this opens up for everybody else, and you're gonna have a Mediterranean themed meal. One great part of dining up here on the rooftop is once again the beautiful views. So you have these great views on this side of the lagoon. You also have a phenomenal breeze that comes through here, and then when there is inclement weather, they have these drapes that'll actually be able to pull down to block out that extra sunlight. So on the Olio menu, you're gonna find a really classic Mediterranean affair. You've got great Greek salad, tabbouleh, moussaka, all kinds of different options there. I did want to point out that there's these 2 extra dining areas. Now these are tied to an additional upgrade package, but they're really beautiful. You can have a dinner for 2, unbelievable sunset views just behind you, and then once again, that beautiful breeze. So sandwiched between the upper pool and the lobby, you're gonna find the Vine Lounge. So this is a multi-use space. In fact, sometimes they'll use this for yoga and other activities. You can also use it as a private group space. It's really fantastic for that because you get this incredible view out to the ocean. But follow me along to the side here. I did want to point out that this does have a full bar. So it's also a fantastic spot maybe before or after dinner to just get a nice drink outside and relax just outside the lobby. Upon arrival at the resort, you can head up the main staircase or take the elevator bank right here. The main check-in is just around the corner, but of course, if you're in a preferred club category room, they're gonna take you right up to the elevators and whisk you right up to private check-in on your floor. Now, continuing on into the lobby, one thing that I love about this resort is the entire lobby area is a central hub. It's more than just a place where you check in and out. Right here, you've got the library. You can see there's a huge amount of furniture out here. It's really big, it's oversized, it's very, very comfortable, and they even have this really beautiful fireplace. It's really common to see people here throughout the day sitting, hanging out, relaxing, or even at one of the tables over there working. So as we continue along, you're gonna have the wine bar. Of course, with a name like The Vine, you have wine themed throughout the entire resort. So you've got the wine bar there, they set it up for different wine tastings, and of course, you can choose from quite a few different varieties, and just behind it is the large wall of wines. Continuing along, now we're at the coffee shop. So right here, you've got the coffee shop. You can see they've got the espresso maker, the blender for all different kinds of coffee drinks. In addition to that, they've got brewed coffee, the soft pretzels that are our signature, and then in addition, you also have several different snack options. So as we continue past the cafe, now we are in the lobby bar. You can see more of that beautiful furniture all throughout. This is another great social space, and we generally find that this is used before dinner. It's a great meeting place to meet up with friends before you head to one of the great restaurant options. So they have several different seating options in here, including the bar stools along the bar, and of course you have a full bar and always an awesome bartender. So now we're inside Dragons. This is an Asian fusion restaurant here on site. They've got a really large Asian menu, a mix of Thai, Japanese, and Chinese varieties. And in addition to that, they really have a fantastic sushi menu as well. In fact, I've eaten my share and probably your share of sushi at this very restaurant. So we continue on into the space. You can see there is a ton of seating in here. It's a really large venue. You've got these booth seatings on the side and then in the front on the sides as well. You're also gonna have 2 tops, 4 tops, and they also have several larger tables as well to accommodate larger groups. One thing that I did want to point out is that this restaurant only has inside dining options, so gentlemen are required to wear long pants. A little bit of my happy place. That, ocean view, winner. So now we're headed into the Market Cafe. So breakfast and lunch, this is a buffet option if you want something quick or really simple. This is a perfect place for that. And later on in the evening, it does turn into a Mexican restaurant. But before we head on in, because this is one of the restaurants, they do have a full bar just outside. And there's also seating right here as well. You can see it's a bit spread out right now, but you got 2 tops, 4 tops, and even these really comfy couches over there with tables. Now we're headed into the main space and we're right in the heart of the buffet area. So right here on either side of me, you've got different grab and go buffet items. Right now it's set up for breakfast. So you've got different waffles, pancakes, different Mexican items like chilaquiles. And then over here to my left is where you're gonna have the cook to go station. So think omelets, eggs, things along those lines. And then as we continue on in, the space opens up once again. So you can see in here, this is the heart of it. As with everywhere in this resort, you're taking advantage of the incredible views. And then there's also an outdoor dining option as well. So next you'll encounter the signature shop. Over here they've got sunglasses, jewelry, and different kinds of retail along those lines. And as you continue in, you have different clothing items, some of the things that you may have forgotten at home or that you want to upgrade. And then also you're going to have all of the different kinds of sundries that you may have forgotten. They also have like a miniature drugstore here as well, just in case you need that. Now we're just inside the Blue Water Grill. This is a steak and seafood restaurant. In addition to the indoor seating and the bar, they also have a great outdoor terrace. It is important to note that if you're dining on any of the outdoor terraces at the restaurants, you can wear shorts, but if you choose to dine inside, they do require that gentlemen wear long pants. So as soon as you enter the doors here, you've got a little lounge area and a full bar. The bar actually extends on both sides there. It's a great place to grab a cocktail before your dinner. As you continue into the restaurant, you can see that it really has elegant decor. You've got the booths on the side. You also have tables of different size, so whether you want 2, 4, or you're dining with a larger group of 8, they can accommodate that here. You've got the other side of the bar to the right, but if you follow me on back, I'll show you where the magic happens back in the kitchen. Now, what's really unique about this particular restaurant is, of course, there is a massive wine menu throughout the entire resort. As you would expect, once again, they're using the term The Vine in the name. You know that wine is critical here. Now back here, if you want to have a special celebration, there's several different ways to arrange that. One of them, of course, is with a bottle service that can be themed around it, but this is where you're going to dine maybe for a birthday or a small event. But what's so cool about here is it's essentially a chef's table type setting where you've got the kitchen right behind me that is opened up. You've got the glass just in front, but you can see your food grilled up right in front of you. So now we are just inside Nebiolo. This is the Italian restaurant. Of course, every all-inclusive has Italian. And I love that here they have a lot of it paired with wines, great options for you. As soon as you come in, you see they've got 2 tiers right here. You've got an upper tier and lower, all with great booth and chair seating. You've got the full bar here right in front of me, and then as you continue along, you have a pizza oven. Makes me really, really happy because I love that freshly fired pizza. Continuing on in, you see it opens up in here and you have a much larger part of the restaurant. Now it's a pretty classic Italian restaurant. They do have several meat and fish options on there. In fact, if you want to try the gnocchi, that was pretty good. And then in addition to it, of course, uso buco is always one of my favorites. Now because this restaurant is set at the back of the resort, you actually have these great window views here. So you can ask for that special if you would like. And in addition to that, if you want a little bit more of a casual option, they do have a full terrace seating option as well. So now we're in the Red Vine Piano Bar. This is one of the areas that gets going in the evening. It's a lot of fun. You can see behind me, you have the full bar here. You've got a lot of bench seating all the way around with the small cocktail tables. Up here, you've got more couches and seating. Of course, you've got the piano right there behind me. And then continuing along in the space, you're also gonna have more seating over here, and they even have the different lights over here. Once again, it's about the piano bar, sing along, have a good time, and it's always one of our favorite spots here at Secrets The Vine. So just up the stairs from the lobby, you're gonna have the halftime sports bar. That's exactly what this is, and that's all that it is. You can see there's a ton of seating. You've got bench seating back there, stools underneath. There's even more seating options in here as you work your way around. But what you'll notice is everywhere you look, there is a TV. Of course, to take in all of the sports, and that way they can have a diversity of options as well. Right here, you have a much larger table here, and then as you can see in the background, you've got the full bar over to my left. As we continue along, you can see all the tables set up. I did want to point out that they do offer food options here. It's kind of the classic sports food you would expect: nachos, wings, always love some wings, some skins, but I love that they have that. This is generally open just before noon, and it goes into the evening. So continuing along, they have this nice room that's kind of tucked away back here to play billiards. So if you're here with a group of friends or just meeting new ones, perfect for that. That is one terrible break. So the spa and the gym are a huge part of what they do here at Secrets The Vine. In fact, they've dedicated 2/3 of the entire 12th floor to the spaces. As we walk through, everything behind me is actually the spa, but in front of me you have these floor-to-ceiling windows, beautiful views down to the pools, and you can also, of course, as always, see the ocean in the distance. So now we're headed into the spa lobby, and the first thing that we're gonna encounter is the fish spa experience. In fact, the first time I did that was in Cambodia. It's a pretty interesting one. You may want to check that out when you're here. Just to my left, you're going to find the pedicure and the manicure station. So they've got 3 spots over here to my left to do manicures. And then over on the right, they've got 2 really nice comfortable spots for pedicures, and even my size 15 feet fit in there, so makes me pretty happy. So on the other side of the lobby, you're gonna have the check-in area. Of course, if you are a preferred club guest, you can have the butler on your floor handle those details for you, or you can just call and make the appointment. So set just behind the check-in desk is the beauty salon. They do have 2 stations here and then a hair washing station over to the left. Of course, they can do just about all the treatments that you have at home, and then if you're preparing for a wedding or even a night out, this is a great stop. So set on either side of the lobby, you're gonna find the men's and women's locker room. So currently we're in the men's locker room, and the women's is identical on the other side. To my right here, you've got your lockers. You've got nice punch codes. You don't have to worry about carrying a key around. They're gonna give you a locker that has your robes, slippers, everything that you need in there, whether you're just doing hydrotherapy or you're doing a full treatment. Around the corner here, you have sinks to get ready, and you also have the toilets just tucked away. And then over here to my right, you're gonna find the first of the relaxation zones. This is more of a waiting area getting ready for your treatments. They'll usually have you fill out a form just to make sure they know about any medical needs or things like that. Over here in front of me, you're gonna find the hallway to the treatment rooms. We'll get to that in just a minute, but follow me around to see this incredible relaxation area and hydrotherapy zone. Right here are the showers as you prepare to come in. So as soon as you head through the door here, you are in the hydrotherapy area. Once again, there's an identical entrance on the far other side for the ladies. So the first station that we're gonna get to right here is actually the cold plunge pool. They even have extra ice over here if you wanna rub down your body as you kind of open and close the pores as you continue through the water journey. So right here is gonna be the warm water. So once again, you can kind of hop back and forth between the two. And then just around the corner here to the left, you're gonna find the steam and vapor room. So they usually have aromatherapy. It's really nice because once again, opens up the pores and also gives that really nice relaxation. So in between the two parts of the water circuit, you're gonna see the relaxation zone. So right here you have these really nice loungers, once again, taking advantage of the beautiful ocean view. A few more over to my left here. And then continuing along, I just wanted to point out that right down here is where you're gonna head to the treatment rooms. So there's over a dozen treatment rooms here, and they offer a wide array of spa options, whether you want a facial, a massage, or a really nice couples massage treatment like this. They also have singles, of course, and in each and every one, you're gonna have your shower over there in the corner, and then they have the nice lights back there for ambiance. This is a full service spa as well, so you get all of the different spa treatments that you love, whether it's a deep tissue massage or my favorite, the hot stone, aromatherapy, any of those options. And once again, you can do it either as a solo or as a couple. Just really enhances that experience when you're together. Continuing along, you see you have more relaxation zones on the other side. And this is set up really differently than anything I've ever seen before, actually. You've got, a nice water feature here in the middle, but all spread throughout are little rocks. So it's really nice sensation too as you're walking through. Over here to the left, you're gonna find the sauna, and then we're gonna continue on in to see the rest of the water journey. So this is more of a warm hot tub. You've got bench seating all the way down. They've got the bubbles that come up, and then of course the jacuzzi jets. From here, once again, looking out at the ocean. And then we'll finish off your water journey right here with the Sensations shower. So all the way in, you have a Swiss shower. I kind of call it a car wash shower where you've got jets coming from down and all sides. And then right here to kind of complement the warm jacuzzi, you've got that nice cold water bucket, if you dare. So another one of the fantastic preferred club amenities is that you get complimentary access to this full hydrotherapy circuit and water journey once during your stay. Of course, if you have a treatment, you can utilize it as well, or it can be purchased a la carte. But if you want to be in a zen place like me, not raking your leaves, but raking the beautiful sand here, maybe you want to try Preferred Club. So now we're just inside the Vine Gym, and this has been designed with, once again, the incredible views of this resort being in mind. So right here, you've got spinning machines. You can imagine a spin class here looking out at all the different colors of blue in the ocean just in front of you. And as we continue on into the space, you see that it's a really full gym for a resort this size. You've got water bottles. Of course, you can replenish those as often as you like. And as we continue on in, you've got a wide variety of machines. Right here, you've got your Smith machine, currently set up for bench presses. Of course, you have your other benches here, different angled ones for abs. And as we continue along, though, once again, I am absolutely breathtaken by this amazing view. So you've got all the cardio here lined up in the front. You've got your ellipticals, you've got your treadmills, bike over there in the corner, and continuing along, you have bikes, you've got the stair stepper. But every single one of those machines is optimized to take advantage of this incredible view. And something that I personally like, I'm 6'6", and so having a clearance here is really, really nice. You know that I'm gonna spend a lot of time right here. Actually, sorry, right down there, the bar's right down there. But anyway, continue along here. As we continue through, you can see that they have several different circuit machines. So whether you're working on arms or legs, whatever it is, they also have medicine balls over in the corner, some free weights, and then also a large assortment of dumbbells. So in addition to phenomenal high-end shopping, they also have some great arts and handicrafts. I know I'm always seem to be looking for an ATM. This one is right next to the check-in area. As we continue along, lobby on the right-hand side there. I just wanted to point out that right here they've got this adventure photos area. So if you do want a photographer while you're here, or a photo package, it is a third-party company, but they work with the hotel to set that up. And as we continue along, one thing that's unique about this, because it's such a high-rise hotel property, they have two separate elevator banks. So the first one on the left is actually for all of the Preferred Club rooms. A great amenity that I really like is step in here and it's gonna function with a few less floors. As you continue along to the other side, you're gonna have the regular elevator bank. Once again, no issues whatsoever, but they do have those separated out. And a couple times I went to the wrong one and then had to head over to the other. So if you booked one of the rooms or suites that's in the Preferred Club category, you're gonna bypass that check-in downstairs and head directly up to your floor. This is exactly what it looks like. They're gonna take you in. This is the check-in desk. They do all of the details here. It's really nice, it's comfortable. You have a seat and relax. And then you're also gonna have access to them throughout your stay. So they can take care of all kinds of little details for you, restaurant reservations, and even assist with things in the room as well, like unpacking or even along the lines of drawing a bath. I wanted to point out this space itself because it's also a small lounge for each floor. Right here you've got the couch, and then over here you've got some storage. They've got games and different kinds of things that you can check out. Just off the elevators on the 21st floor, you're gonna find the Preferred Club Lounge. This is one of those amenities that you get if you book one of the Preferred Club categories. Over here you're gonna have 2 concierges. Of course, you can utilize them anytime throughout your stay. And then right here they're gonna set up different things throughout the day. So you're always gonna have the Nespresso coffee maker, of course, teas and snacks. Right over here, they have an assortment of desserts currently, but this is also where they're gonna lay out a small continental breakfast. In addition to that, you've got the full bar cart over here in the corner, and they're happy to mix you a drink. You can either dine in here at one of the tables or take it out to the balcony. Secrets The Vine is a really fantastic option if you are considering a corporate event, whether it's for a large group, they can actually accommodate up to 500 in here, or you just have a small executive retreat. There's a diverse amount of spaces, and then of course with the all-inclusive plan, it makes it really, really appealing, not only to those planning it, but those who get to participate. So right here you have a really large foyer. One of the things to note is that we are just 1 floor above the lobby, and there's a separate bank of elevators dedicated specifically to this. So you can also have a group check-in right here, or this can be set up for a reception, which would spill directly out onto the terrace just in front of me. So now let's head into the largest of the convention spaces. Now you can see it is a huge open and expansive space. It can be divided up for you in several different configurations. Right now they have it set up in a couple different ways. So right here, maybe an awards ceremony or an initial meeting. And then you also have an executive meeting set over there in the corner. But because this is a modern, ground up, new built hotel, they have all of the access to the AV and the technology that you would need for your meeting. They also have a great complement of executive breakout rooms as well. So whatever the meeting size is, maybe you just have a small corporate executive retreat, it's perfect for this, or you can use it as part of a larger conference. So now we're just inside one of the several smaller ballrooms. I just wanted to point out that these are a couple different setups that you can have for a corporate meal, or if you're looking for a wedding as well. But of course, with weddings, you can do that up as big as you like, or you can take advantage of one of their packages. Okay, and then I just wanted to show one more setup. This is set up in an educational setting, but once again, they have several different smaller ballroom options and of course, breakout and meeting rooms. So as you would expect, they do have a full service business center here. So you've got your printer and your scanner. You've got water, different mini bar setup, and then coffee over here as well. They also have computers behind me and then this really nice couch. So if you need to pop in, print your boarding pass or print something real quick, or maybe you just need to plan your next trip. Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HarrTravel.com and I'm currently on board the beautiful Symphony of the Seas. She is the big... They've got you covered. Wanted to just say thank you so much for sharing your time with us today. We love this resort and we absolutely love that we get to share it with you. It is an incredible resort located right in the heart of the Cancun hotel zone. It's perfect for couples, small groups, or even a corporate or incentive group or wedding. And when you are ready to book, reach out to Harr Travel. We know the space is inside and out. We have a phenomenal relationship with them, and we know that we can create the vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, and your family at an incredible value.